Hello everyone, welcome to Yadnya Investment Academy. Today we will discuss about a topic called cost of delay in investing, or few of experts call as cost of waiting in investing. Let's start with few questions. What if a person of age 60 starts thinking about becoming rich? It is unlikely he may succeed. But if a person starts thinking in 30s or 40s, then yes, there are good chances that he will succeed. But if a teenager starts thinking about becoming rich, then in all probabilities he would succeed. But why would we say so? Because the teenager has the time on his side. And time is the single most important factor which stands between you and wealth. Warren Buffett once said, I made my first investment at age 11 and I was wasting my time until then. The thing is, when we have the time on our side, we mostly don't value it. In this consumption based economy, where we can fulfill our most exotic demands also by just clicking few buttons, we tend to delay our investment decisions. And we have our reasons for that. Let's discuss. We may think that we don't have the magic figure saved up that we need to start investing. And in the meantime, what we do have saved remains idle. The fact is that there is no magic number. Just start now with what you have. Another major reason for delay is that we are wary of making a wrong investment decision, particularly in an unsure investment climate like today when the markets are volatile. We may want to wait for a good time to start. The fact is that now is always the good time because we do our investments for long-term purposes. And in long term, the worst thing that impacts our returns is delay in investing. We have seen other reasons too. If the product or process of investing is seen as complex and requires to make too many choices from the many options available, we are likely to defer the decision, especially if we are a new customer or someone that is not familiar with nuances of investments. In such situations, we should always get the professional help and get advice from them. In some cases, we like to maintain the status quo because we are comfortable with what is familiar. In such cases, we may be harming our finances and should look at other options as well. Now let's understand the consequences of delay in investing by an example. Let's assume Pooja and Lakshmi are two friends, both are 30 years of age and recently gave birth to a child. Pooja is very disciplined in her investments, whereas Lakshmi tends to delay it. In scenario 1, Pooja starts investing for her child's education, rupees 2 lakh a year from year 1 onwards. But she lost her job when her child was 7 years of age, so she couldn't continue putting money in this goal. But she didn't take out money as well. So in all, she invested for 7 years and made a total contribution of 14 lakh rupees. Now following the compounding rules and a return of 12% per annum, her corpus would be 98.6 lakhs when her child is 20 years of age. Whereas Lakshmi delayed her investments for this goal and only started when her child was 8 years of age, but continued till end of the goal period, that is 20 years of age. She also invested 2 lakh rupees a year, so total contribution for her was 26 lakhs, which with the same percentage of 12% per annum return could only become 62.7 lakh corpus. So here we can clearly see that even though Lakshmi contributed almost double the amount which Pooja contributed, still her corpus was only 2/3 of Pooja's corpus, just because of delay in investing. Now let's change the scenario a little bit. Let's discuss scenario 2. Everything remains same for Pooja, but for Lakshmi, since she was delayed, she decided that she will invest more. Instead of 2 lakh rupees a year investment, she decided to go for 3 lakh rupees a year investment. So her contribution swelled to 39 lakh rupees and her corpus swelled to 94.1 lakh rupees. So what this scenario tells us is that Pooja, who contributed only 14 lakh rupees, still has the larger corpus than Lakshmi, who contributed almost thrice the amount of Pooja. Let's discuss last scenario, that is scenario 3. In this scenario, let's consider that Pooja continued her investments till the end of education goal, that is her child age of 20 years. So her total contribution would be 40 lakh rupees, that is 2 lakh into 20, and her corpus at 12% return would be 1.61 crore. Now in Lakshmi's case, due to her forgetfulness, she invests only in even years of her child's age, but double the amount, that is 4 lakhs. So she invests 4 lakhs when her child was 2 years, 4 years, 6 years, and so on till 20 years of age, that is end of goal. Her actual contribution would be same as Pooja, that is 40 lakh only, but her corpus is at 1.52 crores. She lost 9 lakh rupees, which is almost 6% of her corpus, just due to lack of discipline. Let's look at some tips and tricks to avoid in this delay in investing. First is having an investment plan for your investments is a good way to make sure that you don't neglect or postpone your investments. When you see that you are behind your target, you are more likely to take action to stay with the plan, or if necessary, switch your money from a poorly performing product. Second very important way is to automate your investments as far as possible so that you are not required to take decisions each time an investment has to be made. Banks offer sweep-in facilities. You can also use facility to make periodic contributions to investments such as NPS, PPF or SIP offered by mutual funds among others. It is just one-time effort and then you are set. Third and last tip is keep things simple. If you are not able to understand any financial product, do not invest in it. Minimize the choices you have to make, especially if you are new to investment. Find an investment advisor whom you can trust and who can make things simpler for you. Or follow our channel, we are trying exactly the same. So please start investing now and stick with it. That is the only mantra we can give you to become rich. With that thought, we are closing this topic. If you have any question, please do write in the comment section below. Have a good time ahead.
If you have any questions, let us know in the comment section below our videos. And if you like our videos, please do subscribe. Thank you.